that people don't really know how to be healthy. I'm trying to give you a health action plan. We're going to start some of it tonight. We're going to get you going, and we'll develop it specifically for you as we go. If anyone in here, you could raise your hand, if someone of you or someone in your family has been impacted by cancer. Would you raise your hand? Good. And could you put it up high though? And anybody else, has anyone in here, has anyone in the family been had any kind of issue with heart disease? You can raise your other hand if it's both, or even both. And if you look around, we have this, and you put it down, we have an epidemic of unhealthiness. It's really it's truly an epidemic. And what we do is we wait till we get sick, and we go to the doctor, and he gives us a pill, and if that pill doesn't work, we take another pill. And we keep on taking different pills until we ultimately find something that takes away our symptoms. But that is not really what true health is really all about. So, we all know that, you all know that the brain controls the functioning of the body, right? I'm going to give you a little lesson here. It's really amazing. This is the skeleton. Now, the brain was the first thing to form. Two cells got together. They grew into 60 quadrillion cells. The next thing to form was the nodal cord or the spinal cord. And then out from the spinal cord came the nerves that went to all the organs, just like an apple tree. Just like an apple tree grows, it grows. And you know what's so interesting? The bones grew last. Yeah, we got this. All right. So he's getting into it. And he's got a self-fixation. But anyway, so that's how the body works. There is no other way. The brain sends a message. You grow 18 billion cells every hour you're alive. You don't see your hair growing. You don't see your fingernails. You don't get a new heart every 90 days. You get a new stomach lining every 5 days. It's a hostile environment. Only red blood cells every 10 days. I mean, your thyroid every 6 months. And then this is how the nerves go from here. They go down your arms into your hands. Well, you're good at that. So I got the old give Dr. Joe. The bomb. I don't like secrets out of that. But so then the nerves from here go down the arm to your hands, and these go to your legs, and these go up into your head and your neck and area like that. And you can put that down for a second. So I don't even know you, but I'm going to grab his arm like this, and I'm going to squeeze it hard, just like this. Do I have your permission? Sure. There. Just don't hurt him. Never. So I'm pressing it hard. And what do you think is going to happen to his hand if I leave this here for 10 years? What do you think is going to happen? Come on, everybody's got to answer. This is yeah, it's going to go blue, numb, the hand, be weaker than the other hand, be different than the other hand, right? Wouldn't you agree? That something's going to happen to this hand. Now, I could leave this here for 10 years, and you already feel something, right? But if you come to me with this hand, and you go to a regular medical doctor, I could say, well, take this pill, and you don't feel it. Or take a massage, or get a shot. And there is a place for medicine in our society, just so you know. But in this case, you should try natural things first. But in every case, I think you should try something natural before you go jumping into things that change your physiology. Anyway, so in 10 years, it would be bad. And I could give you this massage and a pill and a shot, but would that ever fix the cause of the problem even if you don't feel it? So what we have to do is this. We have to release the impulse from the brain to that body part so that body part can be reconnected. Because there's a plan inside you to regrow you, and it's growing you constantly in doing that. And this, maybe it needs two of us. This is so if you have headaches, nervousness, insomnia, you can't sleep, both the top one. Blood pressure is the second one. And you know, every study ever done on chiropractic and blood pressure shows that it reduces blood pressure, but you know what it doesn't do? It doesn't sell drugs. So you're not going to hear about it on TV. And then if we go down here, there's asthma. Every patient with asthma pretty much has asthma. And stomach issues and this and that. And so these are pinched nerves that occur in your body and do not allow your body to be right. And so I want to talk to you. You know what's so funny? Did I have that thing? Did I have it? Maybe I left it upstairs. No, I'll do this. I'm gonna get this up. Makes it great winder. I may have left it upstairs. It's just so funny that Roy and Linda were in today, and they brought up the thing. This thing on. You know what, Mel? Did you get this on for me, maybe? Somebody?
Well, let me look it up.
I'm not gonna get this. It's getting better. Good, and it's a smart TV. I gotta tell you, sometimes I think it's smarter than me.
Got it, you're on mute.
I am, okay, so,
Go down.
okay, here we go. So I just want to show you one thing. I think you'll find this very interesting. So, I wanted to start with this one because, not that one. I had it on, but I lost it. So anyway, you know, she is. Yeah, she's coming up somewhere. Oh, so here we go. So this young lady is a nurse, and you should hear what she has to say.
With Premier Protein Powders, you can mix up your Mondays, Sundays, post-runs, and just for fun.
Here we go. She listen to this.
So this is Diana's testimony for Drobbin Chiropractic, and Diana, what'd you come in with? How are you?
I came in because I was urinating about 30 times a day and I wasn't having bowel movements. I sought medical help. I went to a urologist. He told me it was normal and that if I wanted, I could go on medication. Being a medical professional, I knew that these pills are no good. The pharmaceutical companies are the biggest drug dealers there are. So I chose to start a holistic approach. I started coming to Dr. Drobbin based on my boyfriend's recommendation, and since then, my urination is within normal limits, I would say.
I would say, but she used to urinate 10 times a night, now you urinate?
About
Yeah,
one.
and she couldn't go from here to there. You know, if she wanted an hour drive, she had to figure in where to stop to go to the bathroom, right?
Absolutely.
And now you can sit in class for 2 hours and not go.
Absolutely.
Return to normal, right?
Absolutely, yeah, it was really debilitating. It was affecting my, life-size fashion.
Right, and you used to, your back hurt too, but you never really accompanied the two together, even though those nerves
I
right?
didn't even know I had a problem until I started coming here and you started adjusting me. Tasks that I would do throughout the day, I wouldn't be able to do while standing. I would have to take breaks. I would modify them by sitting while doing them, and now I don't have any problems.
And why do you continue to come? How do you feel when you leave?
I just feel whole. I feel connected. My inner being is just happy when I leave.
And you could be that way too. Thank you.
And then, so she's a nurse, and she has access to everything. And if you take a look down here at L3, this is the nerve that goes to the uterus, bladder, knees. So if you're having uterus, bladder, menstrual, all those kinds of things, and knee pains, we're gonna look at that nerve. So your symptoms actually tell me where to look. It's just a chart of your body. We're really not that smart. It's really, that's it. This is it. When you go to the fuse box downstairs, the light for that is that switch. It's just the way it is. And then we take a look, let's say, I thought this one was, I haven't seen these in so long. You know, I have books full of this stuff. This guy, Brian, came to see me. And he was, oh my God, Roy and Linda came in today, and they just found this one from the Coopers in '92, and they were front for their son, Danny. They all became patients, but he had asthma and on all kinds of medications, and kept on doing another medication, a different one, more doctors, different doctors, everything. Keep on going. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna continue and think you're gonna get a different result. And then this young man, he shuffled like this, and everybody called him Tim Conway. And then he got adjusted, and he started taking real full steps. He's a retired fire chief. I mean, it's a great story. I haven't even looked at this book in 1,000 years. I mean, it's full of this, but something was wrong. My body wasn't connected to do it right. Dr. Drobbin says he turns the electricity on in Water's Garden. He actually got married. His girlfriend said yes. She would never say yes because he was shuffling. Isn't that amazing? And then Brian had Charcot-Marie-Tooth muscular dystrophy. And Brian's right here. You can read his story. So Brian, Charcot-Marie-Tooth, you fade away up to here. And he was faded away all the way. I mean, nothing. He had nothing like this. And up to his knees. And he had plastic things on his legs, and he walked with canes, and he couldn't brush his teeth, he couldn't drive a car, he couldn't do anything. And they told him to go home and die. But they told him, there's nothing that can be done for you, so just go home and take it, live it. And then I adjusted him. And what? Charcot-Marie-Tooth muscular dystrophy. And then he comes home, after a month, he's feeling these electric shocks, and after 3 months, after 1 month, he goes back to the hospital. And he runs around the room and gives the guy 10 push-ups, and the doctor says, here's the pill. You take this pill because you're feeling too good. You can't feel this good. And he says, and here's the prescription. We're gonna fuse your ankles because you can't do that. And then 3 months later, the bravest man in the world walked out of my office. I was holding his cane and I was holding his braces. And he walked out that door and he got a job and he got a car and he got a dog and he played catch with his nephew. You read his story. It's not, and there's a million stories in here. You know, it's just so funny. This woman was on all these drugs. In my old office, you know I'm an old school kind of guy. So I took all her pill bottles, and I took a thing of this with a picture, and I put all the pill bottles around it, you know? Because she was on all these pills, all of them. All of this, because that's all they can really do. There's a time and a place for that, but we're not talking about that today. What we're going to talk about is something like this, because you guys think that chiropractic is good for back pain, and it is.
This is Stephanie's testimonial for Drobbin Chiropractic. So what you come in with?
I came in with pain on the left side.
In your TMJ?
Yeah. I couldn't open my mouth. I was eating certain foods or yawning, or sometimes even like laughing with friends. I couldn't like open my mouth as much as I did now.
And so what I want you to know is you came in at an 8 on the disability index, and now it's a 1. And you came in and you could only open your mouth 20 millimeters, and now you're opening 40. And you shifted to the left 5 and to the right 10. Now you're 12 and 14. And how does that TMJ feel now?
It feels amazing. I can open my mouth. It feels good. I can eat. I used to not. I couldn't eat hamburgers because I couldn't open my own mouth as wide, and now I can.
And did you also have headaches?
Oh, I had a lot of headaches.
Where was the pain in your headaches?
It was on my upper.
Right behind your eye, right? Yeah, that's a very significant thing. And then what else has improved with you, just generally being here?
I could sleep better. I'm happier.
You're happier.
Yeah.
I got it. That's exactly what we're looking for your happiness. So thanks so much for sharing with other people that have TMJ decide to check it out.
So, you know, people don't think they're chiropractic TMJ. They don't. The reason I'm sharing all these sort of major hits with you is so that you could really understand that chiropractic has a profound effect on your body. I think the biggest effect that's going to be really wonderful when you figure all that out is the stuff you're not going to get. The stuff that you're in the process of being bad inside you is not going to grow. When someone has a heart attack, it takes 10 or 20 years for it to happen. When someone has a gallbladder attack, it didn't happen today. You didn't get it today. It's been 10 and 20 years. Check this guy out. I thought this was really pretty cool too.
Drobbin Chiropractic. Frank, you got your first adjustment today. What did I tell you might happen before your adjustment?
I might be experiencing a miracle.
And so, tell me exactly the symptoms you came in with.
I came in with a head and neck pain that was coming over my left ear and left eye.
And you got your first adjustment today.